Hello, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator once again. We are going to be driving a 2018 Volvo VNL, and we are going to be driving from Portland, Oregon, out to Spokane, Washington. That's where we're going. We're at the Portland Cargo Center once again, which is basically the airport here in Portland. Pretty sweet truck. It was updated for ATS 134, and here we are using it. You can get it on the major mod sites. I don't link it, and I will tell you the reason why later on, but just Google it and it will pop up. It's a fantastic truck. Do enjoy it. Let's check out the interior of this thing. It is pretty slick, and it isn't automatic, so I know how a lot of people feel about the automatic thing. They want me... Oh, parking brakes engaged, duh. They want me to use a... automatic transmission if the truck is automatic. So that's what we're going to do today. We have advanced trailer coupling on, so let's try to get this to work on the first try, shall we? Okay, lined up pretty good there, a little bit more. There we are. Let me just put it in reverse here and back her on up to that kingpin. There we go. Line our tandems up. That's actually looking pretty darn good there. Nailed it on the first try. How about that? All right, so let's do our tug test. Now that we have that, we'll pull the trailer brakes like that, put it into drive, and before we bring the landing gear up, give that a little bit of a tug here. And it's there. It's nailed. Let's go ahead and attach the trailer. Coupled up really nicely. Back to the inside view. We'll release those trailer brakes, and parking brake is released. We're ready to get on out of here. Let's go ahead and turn our four-ways on, and we'll check and make sure everything is working okay with it as we pull this thing straight out from the bay. I wish you could get out of the truck so bad. That is one thing I really, really wish we could do. And we could open the doors and all that. That'd be pretty neat, but yep, we look like we're all good to go here. Let's get out on the highway on this wonderful morning. There we go. Flashers off. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope you had a fantastic week. I sure did. It's been good. It's been really good. And we're going to get into all of that stuff on this trip. But last time we drove that, we took that Black Hawk helicopter. And it was in the same area, actually. The same exact spot, but we're not going where we went last time. I promise you it's going to be different this time. So we're still using coast to coast. That is how we are able to go to Washington, even though it is the next state in line for ATS. Come on, open it up. And this time I'm going to try not to get hit by a train. Sorry for the cough. It is still with me, folks. It hasn't gone away. I believe I got like bronchitis or something when I was sick, and it's gonna take a long time for that to just finally leave my body. So that's what's going on with all of that. Huge frame drops. Good Lord. It never fails. It really never fails. That the moment you start driving, you start getting these massive frame drops happening. I think it's the coast to coast map mod, but it could be a whole lot of different things, you know? It really could. Let's just make sure everything's good to go here. Boom, boom, boom. Just to double check, we're gonna make sure that we don't actually get hit by a train this time. Looks like everything's fine. And yes, it is indeed. Make a right turn out here. We get to the 205. Pull up enough so the trailer doesn't get smacked in case that train does come. After this truck, we'll be good to get on out of here. Oh, we're good to go now. That'll work for me. And we will be making a right to get on the highway. So far, kind of identical to the last run, but it will be different once we head up to Spokane. Now, this Volvo does have its own sound set to it. We're using the 12-speed automatic transmission. And I went with a 425 horsepower engine, I believe. I wanted to have a little bit more oomph than the standard 300 series. It was 325 by default, honestly. There's the green. Let's get going. It does have a very loud clicking noise with a positive sound with your blinkers. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Let's go ahead and get over one more lane. This thing's getting up this no problemo. Let's look at our display here and let's see exactly what we have, because I didn't even go into detail about what we're hauling here. We're calling. Curtains, 30,463 pounds, going to Walmart. Up there. We are taking this exit, yes, so we'll just stay right here. They expect it on Wednesday between 4:50 p.m. and 11:30 p.m. 12 hours and 53 minutes remain. Okay. Yeah, a lot of chops happening here. I almost think it's Jazzy Cat AI doing it. I do. It's been the culprit in the past, and then it got better, and then it got worse. It's kind of just mind-blowing how difficult it is to get this game to run on the machine that I have. Like it shouldn't be a problem, but unfortunately it is sometimes. Got a scale house up here. Hopefully we don't have to stop this early in the run. And you can hear the rattling around of the truck. I like the sounds. It's pretty cool. Oh no, it's not a scale house. That was just a truck stop. 55 through here. I'm trying to get up the speed. And the Audi is taking off with some speed there. We have time to get over in front of this guy. Don't worry about me, buddy. Thank you very much. And now it's going to be 60, so that's cool. Goodbye, Oregon. It's been fun. Now we're on 84, headed east towards the Dalles. We won't be stopping at the Dalles, and then once we get into Washington, then we will be in the coast-to-coast mod territory. We have a way station up here. Let's see if it's going to affect us. In the tunnel we go. Turn our lights on for the tunnel. Why not, right? Let's be nice. Everybody else does, so why don't we? Big frame drops happening there. Double check everything here real fast. Got boom. Oh, bypass. Nice. Man, a lot of herky-jerky. A lot of herky-jerky happening. Boom. 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 Just got to keep checking. When I get these massive frame drops, for some reason with the NVIDIA card, I use what used to be called Shadow Play, but now it's in-game overlay. Such a stupid name now, but that's what I use. And when I get these massive frame drops like this and hiccups and spikes, it just desinks the damn game from my audio, which is not cool. So I need to look into that and see what's causing all of the skips and stutters. If you guys know what it is, I'm sure everybody's just gonna go, it's a mod. Yeah, I know it's a mod. I know it's a mod, but that doesn't help me. Hopefully we'll get it taken care of, but we're going through the Dalles here. Man, that is annoying. Those skips are so bad. I think it's... I'm trying to figure out what it is. If it's a certain car model that's being loaded in or something. There's the salmon. Bye, salmon. The bird's up there circling. Let's get over for this guy. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't either. You notice the blinkers in the mirrors? Those are really cool. Like that, the little red blinker. The lights, the LED lights inside the actual mirror. All right, bend in the Dalles 1 mile. That's where we are right now, 65, getting it up to speed here. Taking a little bit of time to do that. But yeah, this coughing has just not left me. It's like I've been sick for what seems like forever. But I mean, I don't feel sick. It's just the cough. The cough has just been there. I'm trying to hone that in, you know? I really am trying. So if I have a coughing fit, I'm sorry. I'm working through it still. LSPDFR 0.4 came out, and man, I've just been having a ball with that. Really been having fun with it. I love that that mod and game so much, as you all know. That's the reason why it's so prevalent on my channel lately. I think everybody was waiting for 0.4 for a while. And now that it's here, well, it's pretty sweet. Pretty neat to have that, finally. Now, the Jake brake in this truck is extremely silent. Listen. You can't even hear it. You might hear it from outside. We'll try when we get on a straightaway here. Go to that outside view. Actually, right here would be a good spot to do it. And we can listen to that. That's it right there. Not very loud at all. Not loud at all, actually. Well, that looks cool. Such a great looking truck. It really is. I'm gonna get a screenshot here once I get on the other side of this. I like the lighting here, and I like the area. It looks pretty unique and cool. And we are back. I saw a cop was getting on the highway right behind us in a Dodge Charger. Pretty neat. And we're just trucking along. There's a train. Looks awesome. Hitting waker-uppers along the way. God, I want this cough to be gone. I really do. It's just been consuming me lately. And I don't like that at all. Something really cool that is coming up March 9th. I will be going to the Supercross race at Daytona. There's a, you camp all night there. And I'm actually going to be doing a joint moto vlog for the trip for YouTube. And I'm going to be collaborating with a YouTuber named Steve01Canevo. He's a aviation YouTuber. He's always shown interest in the same games that I play, and I've enjoyed his channel, and we're just going to come together and make a joint moto vlog together, which is really cool. I don't think a lot of people know that he's into motorcycles, and it'll be really unique and different. So I'm looking forward to going up. I think I'm going to meet him in Sanford, Florida. I'm going to meet up with him there and then ride up to Daytona. Huge frame drop. Double check. Boom, boom, boom. I swear, dude, it's just so bad. It is so bad with these frame drops. What is going on with this thing? So I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be a lot of fun, honestly. And it's not, these frame drops and stuff are not from the PC. Like, the PC was just restarted. Like, everything's kosher on the PC end of things. It has got to be some sort of model that when it loads in, it does not like it at all. '82 West, is that what we're taking? Of course it is. Okay, we need to get over. We need to get over. Let's do it right here. Sorry, buddy. I was jibba-jabbering as usual. And we almost missed our exit. And the reason why I think it's an AI model that's causing the hiccups is because there's not a lot to draw out here. As you can see, it's pretty desolate. And the draw distance in the mirrors are not like insane or anything like that, because I wanted to make sure that, you know, that wasn't causing the issue. I've been working at it. I think we'll get there eventually. At least it's not doing it constantly. It's just doing it in certain spots. You know, so that's not so bad, I suppose. We can bypass again. I'll take that. Looks like we got some sort of something happening up here, an accident or end of a pursuit or what that is. Oh, airplane. There you go. Landing an airplane on the highway. That's a classic. OCRP stuff will return back to the channel soon enough. I took a little bit of a hiatus from that since LSPD4 was coming out, and I had a bunch of other things on the back burner I wanted to get finished up. And that's the number one thing that I do want to express, that with the channel, you know, I love doing OCRP. Jesus, guy's going slow. Real slow. What the hell are you doing, bud? I love doing GTA 5 RP, but it is not the number one thing on this channel. It never has been. But number two, it's not the only thing that I like. I would love to do some X-Plane videos and stuff as well. My God, that guy in that old Beetle is just doing like 20 miles an hour, like 25 miles an hour. You are gonna create an accident, bud. You really are. I don't think you realize that, but that's not cool, man. Beautiful up here. We are on 395. Basically going northeast, I believe. It shows going east, actually. Due east right now. If that compass does work. Which it looks like it does. Yes, it does. Now we're going to be kind of moving a little bit more towards the northeast. Because to get to Spokane from Portland, that's what you'd have to do. Across the state in diagonal. This is really cool. We're going to get to see Washington with the Coast to Coast mod that we're in right now. And then after that, we'll get to see the real SCS version of it and be able to compare it. Which is going to be awesome. It truly is going to be neat to have the entire West Coast done that you can drive through. The long hauls from Seattle down to San Diego, that's going to be neat. Or even Seattle down to, hell, New Mexico. Like, that would take a very long time to get that complete. Now, the reason why I chose the color red for this truck, I love red on a truck, but there wasn't a lot of options that come with this truck. They're all Volvo, you know, actual manufacturer paints, but that doesn't mean that they're all good looking. And red is just a great looking color on this truck combo. It's probably my favorite truck combo, having a red truck with the white trailer. That's just very nice indeed. A little fast there. It's super easy with an automatic, I'll tell you that. Just coasting. I'm not sure what cities are modeled in Washington on Coast to Coast, but we will see. Nice Mercedes-Benz. We ended up signing another year lease here in Florida. So we're going to stay in this same house for another year before we decide to move on and look elsewhere. Not sure where yet, but we're open to various areas in not Orlando, but in Florida. And Tampa's not even ruled out. Tampa's a pretty neat city over there. Been riding my motorcycle a lot lately. A lot. Missed it. Man, I love that bike so much. We need to get over so we don't do what we did earlier and nearly miss our exit. Lexus, why are you slamming the brakes? It's 60 through you're not 50. He doesn't seem to care. We'll be getting on Highway 90 here shortly. The OCRP iRacing season has come to a close. Watch out on the Fabiano Live channel for the last races. I'm a little behind on the Fabiano Live channel of getting those videos up over there. But do not worry, it is on its way. Now, I might end up putting the season closer race on the main channel. Just because it was a special and it was the last one it was the last time I was racing in the league, because I'm moving over to broadcasting for the next season. So we're taking a couple months off, and then, or maybe not even a couple months, about a month, and then we're moving into the second season. And I'm going to be doing broadcasting, like I just said. So if you want to check out those races, you can always check me out live at twitch.tv/jfaviano. I am live Tuesday. Used to be Monday. It's now Tuesday through Friday and sometimes Saturday. So if you want to check out live streams, that's where I am. I usually stream between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. I'll be streaming a little earlier today. It's Friday. I'm going to stream earlier than later. So you might catch me on here in a few hours, actually. Or I might be even live by the moment this is out. Because I usually have to wait for this video to be done uploading before I move over into a live stream. Oh, man. And that's the case here today. But I know a lot of people have been asking about X-Plane. I miss it. I want to do more content with it. It's kind of one of those things. It's like any other game on this channel. It comes and goes. It comes and goes. And sometimes when I'm in the mood to do it, I'll do a lot of videos of it. If I'm not in the mood, I won't do it. And that's kind of what's going on with the X-Plane series. It's a lot to process. You know, even when you walk away from the sim and you play other games, well, now you kind of screwed yourself a little bit because you're not staying fluid and constant with the airplane, so you're gonna forget a lot of the, you know, your flows and stuff. And I don't know, maybe people put that up on a pedestal, you know, that when I do my flights in X-Plane, they have to be like this picture perfect thing, and that's not the case, and I never wanted it to be that way, but it's almost like that with everything now. I kind of feel like a lot of my simulation content has gotten to the point where I'm not allowed to have fun with the series. It has to be perfect. And that's kind of sad, you know, because I just want to have fun and talk and hang out like I always have done. And I don't know what happened where that became a stigma. Where people are like, they think that I have to be perfect all the time, and I don't want that. We're gonna make mistakes. And especially when you float around games and stuff and you're not just, you know, focusing on one all the time, you're gonna make mistakes. Man, okay, I was like, he's gonna hit that guardrail, and then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna hit the guardrail, but don't worry about me, I'm good. We didn't hit the guardrail, so how about that? Motor City, Chinese takeout. This wasn't too bad of a run, actually, to be perfectly honest with you. It was pretty nice. Almost to the Walmart. Looks like we have to make a right and then go underneath the highway. I love this Volvo. We will definitely be using it again. I think the next video I plan on doing is I got a roadway skin with some roadway trailers for the Mac R again. I really love that Mac, that old Mac. That is such a neat truck to drive. And I look forward to making another video of that. Come to a stop here. We'll make a right on red. I don't think there's going to be very much traffic here. Still getting skips and stutters and nonsense. What is it? What is it? I don't want it anymore happening. I want a smooth experience that I used to have. There's Walmart. Where are we dropping off? In the back? It looks like it might be the back. I've got to say, one thing that I do like whenever SES has been releasing the new DLC in the new states and stuff is getting the new prefabs. Like, we really need more prefabs. These are just not enough sometimes. They're very repetitive. Yep, it's back here. All right, sweet. I will take that. No problem. Let's go to the outside view and check out this truck. Such a great looking truck. Super quiet too. Another truck that'd be a lot of fun to drive in VR. Okay, is it the last one? I'm sure it is. It's always the last bay. Or it usually is the last bay. This is the one we have to blind in, isn't it? You better believe it. You best believe it. This is that lot. Yep, it's the last one. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be, right? Blind in our trailer. Straighten it out here. Okay. We'll wind it on back this way. We'll hit the forklift. There we go. We're going to back this up, and then we're going to try to get to the left more of the fence so I can get a good approach angle on this thing. But sometimes I have to do this first on this drop to get it where I want. Like this. Go to the left, and we're going to straighten this sucker out. Just like this. Yes. There we go. Much better. We'll just walk this thing on back. We should be all right. Just blinding it in. And you guys watch the show Little Britain? I think I brought that up before, but just really, really love that show. It's so good. This is going to be tough to blind this in. I can't see anything. That's why it's a bitch. It's like, nope, we're going to hit that other one over there. It's a little bit this way. Can't tell if that's going to hit the front of that reefer or not. It looks like it's going to if I don't go this way first and then cut it. The front of the reefer, you know. Let's get out and look. In one of these kind of situations, that's what you would do. It's very close. We can just cut it all the way. We should be all right here. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Make sure that's gonna be just enough there. And cut this sucker all the way back. Like this to 90 degrees and then hard right for the wheel and pray. This is where we pray. It just goes in the slot the way it should. I don't think it's going to though. No. Not at all. This is why I'm not a real truck driver. This is why, folks. This is why I don't get paid to do this. Because I am not good at it. Let's try this all the way that way. And then rotate the truck with it. Might be okay on this one. Let's just keep it rolling. There. Like that. And then bring the truck in with it. We might have done it on that one, honestly. We did. All right, let's line this sucker up. Well, I mean, it's as good as it's gonna get for now. I just want to make sure it's decent for us here. There we go. I'm much more happy with that, you know? Flashers off. Outside, and let's go ahead and decouple this bad boy. Oh, the lights on this truck, I wanted to show you the secondary lights. There they are right there. They're pretty sweet. Pretty nice. Uncouple that sucker, see what we got here. We got excellent 336 miles, 7 hours, 7 minutes, 45.9 gallons of fuel consumed. This thing sips it. It's got an economy engine in it. And I went with the economy over the torque. So that's the reason why our torque was kind of not the greatest. But that is going to do it for this episode of American Truck Simulator. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.